In this issue, we introduce 3 legendary spears from world mythology. Origin of Gungnir. Gungnir is the spear of the Norse god Odin, which is said to never fail. It is considered the most powerful because Odin is the king of the gods, and the weapon symbolizes his power. For example, when Odin throws this spear at an enemy, it is said to always strike its target and bring victory in battle. Therefore, Gungnir is the source of Odin's strength and is a spear of great significance in Norse mythology. Mythological stories. Gungnir appears in numerous mythological tales to illustrate its power. In Norse mythology, weapons symbolize the honor and power of their owners, and this spear in particular was the key to many victories. For example, it is said that when Odin used Gungnir in battle against the giants, he overwhelmed them with its power. So Gungnir is not just a weapon, but is closely associated with heroic deeds in mythology. Gungnir's unique ability and lore. Gungnir has the incredible ability to hit whenever it is thrown. This is because it was made by the best craftsmen to ensure that Odin would absolutely win in battle. It is said that when Odin throws the Gungnir in battle, it will strike through the wind and not miss any target. So Gungnir is not just a spear, but a legendary weapon that is sure to hit when thrown. Secrets of the dwarves who created Gungnir. Gungnir was created by very skillful dwarves. Dwarves are considered the most skilled craftsmen in mythology, because their creations are without exception of the highest quality. In fact, it is said that the dwarves used special magic to make Gungnir into an invincible spear. In other words, the spear became more than just a weapon, thanks to the hidden skills and magic of the dwarves. A magical spear that lives on in the modern age. The Gungnir spear continues to be a popular motif in many books, movies, and video games today. The spear's mystical allure and its inability to fail are perfect for adding depth to a story or character. For example, fantasy novels and role-playing games often feature adventures in search of Gungnir or characters with abilities associated with Gungnir. So Gungnir is not just an old legendary spear, but a source of inspiration that lives on in the modern world of entertainment. The mystery of the Geirbolg. The Geirbolg is a mysterious, fate-altering spear possessed by the legendary Irish hero Cú Chulainn. What makes this spear so special is that when used, it is said to bring about a fate from which there is no escape. It is said that when Cú Chulainn uses this spear, his enemies, no matter how strong, cannot escape and will always be overcome by the power of the spear in the end. The Geirbolg is not just a weapon, but a spear filled with mystery that can even change fate. The inevitable strike. The ability of the Geirbolg is that it will always hit its enemy and take its life. This ability is due to the magical power of the spear, and when used, it is an unavoidable blow. When Cú Chulainn uses the spear in battle, no matter how strong or how far away the enemy is, the spear will soar through the air, find the enemy, and pierce his heart. The Geirbolg is a special spear that delivers a fatal blow in battle that cannot be escaped. The story of the Geirbolg. The Geirbolg appears in the Irish story The Legend of Ulster, which tells of the exploits of the hero Cú Chulainn. The spear is important in the story because it symbolizes Cú Chulainn's heroic destiny and makes his adventures more memorable. For example, when Cú Chulainn single-handedly stops the enemy army with his spear, his courage and the power of the spear break out of a hopeless situation. The Geirbolg is more than just a spear in the story of the Irish hero. It enhances the legend of the hero Cú Chulainn. Comparison of the Geirbolg with other mythical spears. The Geirbolg stands out from other mythological spears for its deadly and fate-determining power. While many other mythological spears emphasize their characteristics as simply powerful weapons, the Geirbolg has its own fate-determining magical attributes. For example, while Odin's spear Gungnir in Norse mythology is said to never miss its target, the Geirbolg not only pierces it, but even determines the fate of its victim. Thus, the Geirbolg stands apart from other mythological spears, not only because of its mere hit rate, but also because it interferes with the fate of its target. Influence in modern culture. The Geirbolg has also influenced many stories and games in contemporary culture. The spear's unique abilities and stories have become a source of creative inspiration, and have been revived in various forms in modern times. For example, scenes in popular video games and anime in which characters use the Geirbolg have left a strong impression on fans due to its magical powers and historical background. So the legendary spear of ancient times, the Geirbolg, has retained its mystical appeal to this day, and has become a part of modern entertainment culture. The Spear of Longinus as a relic. The Spear of Longinus is a very important relic for those who believe that it was used when Christ was crucified. The spear is considered holy because it was used at the historical moment when Christ's body was injured, and for many people, its very existence is significant. For example, throughout history, the spear was considered a symbol of power, victory, and good luck in battle. So the Spear of Longinus is not just a spear, but a relic with a special history and value for many people. Ties to Christianity. The Spear of Longinus is one of the most holy relics in Christianity, and is believed to be imbued with divine power. For Christians, it is a symbol of Christ's love and sacrifice, and holding it is said to give you divine power. Kings and leaders of old believed that with this spear they could win battles, and they sought to obtain its power. The Spear of Longinus is deeply connected with Christian teaching, and is believed to have immense power for those who believe in it. The miracle of the Spear of Longinus. There are many legends of miracles associated with the Spear of Longinus. These stories arose because of the supposed mystical powers of the spear, and because of events that sometimes seem as if they were real miracles. For example, there are stories of spears winning wars or healing the sick by touching them. The miracle stories associated with the Spear of Longinus are difficult to pin down to their veracity, but they are very important to those who believe in them. The whereabouts of the lost spear. The current whereabouts of the Spear of Longinus is one of the great mysteries, and many adventurers and researchers have devoted their lives to its quest. The spear has gone missing because it has changed owners or been hidden throughout history, and no one now knows its true location. In fact, it is said that Hitler, the leader of the Nazis, searched for the spear and tried to gain its power. The whereabouts of the Spear of Longinus are still unknown, so the adventure of pursuing it continues to this day. The Spear of Longinus in pop culture. The Spear of Longinus has been depicted as a powerful symbol in a variety of contemporary works, including movies, novels, and animated films. This is because the spear's mystical image and legend are attractive elements that add depth to the story. For example, in the famous anime Neon Genesis Evangelion, a weapon modeled after the Spear of Longinus appears and plays an important role. The Spear of Longinus is old-fashioned, but its appeal has transcended time and continues to shine brightly in today's pop culture without fading away. This time we introduced 3 legendary spears from world mythology. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like this video. History Spectrum.